Hello, my name is Matthew, and as part of the fire safety training at Providence Point, we're going into the different departments and focusing on the particulars of the area and where you work. Currently, we are in healthcare, and when the fire alarm goes off in healthcare, not if, but when the fire alarm goes off, you need to know what to do and how to respond. One way when the fire alarm is going off is that by looking at the annunciator panel, which is located at all the nurses' station, right back here. When you hear the fire alarm going off, you can go to the annunciator panel and push where it says fire alarm. It'll be blinking red. You can push alarm acknowledge, and it will tell you exactly which smoke detector is going off in which area. When the fire alarm goes off in healthcare, the policy is called defend in place. And what that means is when the fire alarm is going off in this room, what you do is evacuate above, below, to the left, to the right, and across the hall. In evacuating this room, the fire alarm is going off. If you need to wheel the bed out, what you do is unlock these little locks, the top and the bottom, open that little door, wheel the bed out. All doors get shut in a fire alarm. Any residents that are in a common area must be behind a fire door. Also, do not take any residents past a room where the fire alarm is going off. They need to stay back behind the fire doors. Any equipment that is in the hallway also must be taken to a safe and secure area. We are now in personal care. When the fire alarm goes off in personal care, or PC, it is different. And what that means, fire alarm is going off, every resident must be evacuated out of their room. Full evacuation. When you take the resident out of the room, you get the evacuation tag, which is located in the fire extinguisher box. Get the resident out of the room, hang it on their doorknob. Then you take the resident to a safe area, which could be the stairwell behind a fire safe door, or beyond the fire doors that are halfway down the hall. Remember not to take a resident past an apartment where the fire alarm could be sounding. Up to this point, we've been talking about evacuation procedures when a fire alarm goes off. If you happen to see a fire or smoke in a room and the alarm is not going off, you need to pull the pull station. Now, one particular thing you need to know at Providence Point is that in healthcare, PC, and memory support, the pull stations are actually covered by a nuisance alarm cover. So if you have to pull this off to get to the pull station, and it will make an alarm which is not the fire alarm. And I'm going to do that for you now. That is not the fire alarm. That is just a nuisance alarm. In the event of a real fire, when the alarm is not sounding and you need to pull the pull station, pull the cover off, pull the fire alarm, and you will hear it. Providence Point also has a large independent living area. When the fire alarm sounds there, it's the responsibility of environmental service to respond. In your particular department, it's important that you know the location of the pull stations, fire extinguishers, and the annunciator panel. If you have any more questions about your role when the fire alarm sounds, ask your department supervisor or manager. Again, my name is Matthew. Thank you for being part of our team here at Providence Point.